Hi, welcome back. My name is Joanne D. Jalman, and the last time I had talked about empathy versus empath and what's the difference. And I wanted to share a little bit about that, what it is to be an empath. I think that I definitely talked about the difference between having empathy and being an empath. And I made a video years ago, but I didn't post it. And I feel like this is very important, especially during these volatile times, to be aware of empaths out there that are very highly sensitive to their environment. And at this time, it's very crucial that you understand yourself and your energy, and you're very much needed in the world right now. So my experience, to just share a little story and how I actually thought I was going a little crazy. And I'm going to condense the story. But I was vacationing with my family. And I'm going to leave a lot of details out because I just feel like it's the sake of sharing my story, not calling someone out. So I was vacationing with my family, and I was feeling really good. We were in Florida, and I didn't do my hair, and I have naturally curly hair. And I had gone down and we had done some activities with my family, and I was feeling really good. We're in Florida, we're on vacation. I'm feeling good. I wore my hair naturally and just feeling really good. And on the way back, I ran into someone who I knew. Spoke to the person very briefly. And when I walked away, I immediately felt different. I started questioning everything about myself. Well, maybe I should have done my hair. Maybe I should have worn more makeup. I was not feeling like myself. I wasn't feeling like that person earlier, just a few minutes or a minute earlier. And I felt my mind just spiraling down a rabbit hole. I wrote in my journal, God, please help me, because I think I'm going crazy. And I just did not feel like myself. And I didn't know why. And I felt like I was going crazy. A week later, I ran into, like I call my soul sister, and I started explaining to her what exactly happened to me. That I was fine 1 minute, felt great, ran into someone who I knew, spoke to them very briefly, and all of a sudden I felt off. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't have any confidence. But at the time I couldn't understand why I was feeling that way. It was like someone had turned, just turning on a switch. It was that quick. And she then told me, after I explained my experience, she had told me, oh, Joanne, you're an empath. And I'm like, what's an empath? And at that point, she told me to read Dr. Judith Orloff's book. And when she explained what happened, that I had taken on that person's energy and that person was feeling fine, I literally started crying because I really thought I was going crazy. So the reason why I'm making this video is for other empaths out there. If you don't know you're an empath, you feel that you're fine 1 minute and the next minute you're off. It's very important to understand yourself, your energy, what you're feeling. And you start by, first thing in the morning, you start assessing yourself, how you're feeling. Am I feeling off? How well did I sleep? Am I having a good day? Because sometimes it's just you. You're having a foul mood. You wake up with a foul mood. But it's very important that you understand your energy. So when you're walking into a room, and a lot of people do feel the presence, the energy of the room, especially empaths. I know for myself, I can really read the room really well and know what people are feeling and can be very, very uncomfortable. But I want you to, well, I'm inviting you, any empaths out there, because I know if I had been told even earlier than that, I would have known that wasn't me. And I wouldn't have felt like I was going crazy. It not only happened that time, it happened, I had another incident where I had hugged someone and I had taken on their energy. Now, I don't want to frighten anyone. I think it's very important that you understand your energy and that you are to be grounded, especially now, to be grounded. And what I mean by that is intentionally meditating and walking outside even barefoot. If you live near a beach, walking on the sand, grounding your energy so that you're not taking on other people's energy. That's very important. And I can share later on in my other videos and why I know that to be true. But I want to talk about or share my experience so I can help other empaths. And I want to keep this video short, but I will make other videos on that topic. And if you have experienced this, please share. Please share your story. Write a comment below. And have you ever experienced that? Another is that you can actually pick on not only their emotions and their feelings, but physical pain. You can sit next to someone and feel fine 1 minute, and then all of a sudden you have a backache or your knee hurts or you have a headache. You're feeling anxious. You're not anxious one moment and the next minute you're anxious. It's because you're feeling that energy around you. So it's understanding yourself and your energy, especially now during these volatile times. There's a lot out there. And I know for myself, I love being informed, but there's a lot of fear out there, and we have the power within ourselves. So drop a comment down below. Share your story. I would love to hear it. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.